Hey guys, what's going on? Here's a real talk gameplay with some special fucking podcast today. We got the trifecta of Jamaicans featuring the Thirstacles himself, Big Boss fucking Dayasha. And see, so coming at you live with this shit for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Say hi everybody. That's Keo, go first, man.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Long time no see, like a week ago.
And then we also got Brian in the mix too.
Hey, this is Brian. You can call me Jackal or the Mr. Minus, the master of negativity, because that's all in this entire podcast.
Oh, shit. And then we got Mr. Thirstacles, Mr. Dayasha here.
What up, everybody? It's that dude. Thirsted Bibble, burst a Bibble, Thirstacles.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh, my God.
This podcast, I'm going to be thrown into another dimension of laughter. This is what's going to happen.
I'm done.
So everybody knows, like, after 5 months, we didn't hear jack shit. But, now we got ourselves some fucking information, like, dunked by, I guess it was Combo Fiend that just made it. I didn't know he was working for Capcom, apparently. So
He's been working on Street Fighter V, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Since like its inception. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, why do you think that chip damage doesn't kill you anymore?
Jesus Christ. But yeah, but after a while, we were all like, oh shit, like, it was popping off very quickly, and we were finding new images, new fucking mechanics of the actual, like, powers of the Infinity Stones. A lot of stuff came in, but, behind that, now there's a lot of people who are actually speculating. It's like, well, this is also Capcom, reminds you of what happened last year with Street Fighter V, and we're here actually to talk about it. And we're just going to pop it off with the first thing, Capcom practices. It's been going on for a while, and everybody's got their opinion. And whoever wants to start first, I mean, y'all can do it, because I'll get into it last before we continue. But it sounds like Keo wants to go first.
All right, well.
You have the floor, sir.
All right, well, rub-a-dub-dub, fuck Capcom. Hooray. But, for real, though, how long has this been going on now? Like... oh, jeez.
Almost 30 years. Well, 28.
I was going to say, I'm like, things were okay, and then 2004 happened, and then shit just got shadier after another. I didn't think it'd get that bad, but then, Street Fighter Cross Tekken happened. I'm like, I'm forever infinitely angry. So, and I know we're in the modern day and age of season passes and, hey, man, here's some DLC 5 months before the game comes out. Yo, buy this shit, pre-order, get this, and it's already unsettling with me right now, dude.
Oh,
I mean, I'm gonna probably wind up getting this game anyways, but not for the fullest price. I can tell you that.
Don't do it.
I know, I'm not. But that Mega Man X figure looks real good.
I might be. I'm sorry, Big Boss. I might get it.
Don't do it. You're essentially telling them it's okay to fuck my ass as long as you give me a little bit of pleasure. That's what you're telling them. If you use a little bit of lube, it's okay to fuck my ass. That's what you're fucking saying right now.
I just want Infinity Stone anal beads.
Not wrong.
That's all I want.
Listen. I know you guys love Mega Man X and all that good shit, right?
Yeah.
I love him too. But fuck that. $200 is not worth some plastic stones and a fucked up Mega Man X statue. I'm telling you. Not for that bullshit incomplete ass game. Fuck out of here. Fuck all the way out of here.
It's pronounced.
I'll give you a perfect example of something that's worth the money, right? Let me give you a perfect example. You guys remember fucking Metal Gear Rising? You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Do you remember the lamp it came with the sword in it and the static electricity? Do you remember that shit?
Dude.
That shit was like $150. It came with a steel case and everything. You had that big ass lamp that reacted to your touch and all that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Are you serious? $200 for that bullshit? Suck a dick. I will go buy something else.
Oh god. Yo, so we're going off strong. I mean, but it's pronounced Infinity Stone anal beads. So
I mean,
and they light up. So your partner can.
I mean, it's like, see, they're not like, see, that's what you got to look at. They are anal beats, because Capcom is not fucking afraid to be like, yo,
oh my god,
they're telling you to your face, yo, we're gonna fuck you royally. We don't give a shit. You just paid us $200 fucking, bitch, and we know you're gonna do it.
Damn.
Like, seriously, the boldness of these fucking motherfuckers right now to just come up and say, yo, I'm gonna come up and be like, yo, so we know you're gonna buy Marvel because it says Marvel versus Capcom. So I could just throw out fucking title. And I told you this like fucking back in 2004. You remember this, Keo? I was like, they can fucking get a bag, take the dirtiest shit in it, and just write Marvel versus Capcom. And all you motherfuckers will fucking buy it. You absolutely will.
I mean, we fought for that shit.
These guys are like fucking, like, they're fucking gaming pimps. That's what they are. They're walking around and they have absolutely no bones about saying, yo, I'm going to fuck you guys. You're going to pay me money because you know you can't get this anywhere else.
Whereas they don't give a shit, and that's my problem. Like, my biggest problem is, like, you see the fucked up shit that they're doing, and you're like, I don't care, man. It's Marvel.
Slap it with a dick. 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 Slap it with a dick.
Like, it was first announced, everyone's looking at me like, oh, Keo, I guess you have to care now because it's Marvel. I'm like, I honestly still fucking don't.
The one time
I'll care. The selling point is, hey, we gave you guys Mega Man X. And now everybody's gonna fucking go nuts over it. It's like, nah, that's not enough, man. Like, the game is the game might look. The game looks like Tatsunoko versus Capcom, and I don't want to get into graphics yet because I don't know if you guys want to steer that way. But
not yet.
It looks like a fucking. It looks like a hard game. Like, it looks like I could play that shit on my iPad, and that's ridiculous.
Damn.
I mean, it's
else of that too.
This is the one place where I'm gonna give them like a little bit of like leg room and be like, well, the game's not done yet. So I know, like, if you look at Street Fighter V, Street Fighter V didn't look that great when you first saw it.
Yeah.
So as compared to today, like when the game is quote unquote finished, then it's like, hey,
that's loose.
You know, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt on that. But that fucking price point shit, the day one DLC. I mean, nobody fucking learned their lesson from Marvel. It was like when Halo 2 Worlds came out, it was like, yo, we're gonna give you DLC codes for Shuma and Jill, and they weren't even fucking ready on release.
Yeah.
How fucking stupid are you gonna be to fall for the same goddamn
And they're still doing it now.
Let's take it one step further. You guys remember Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
Yeah.
You remember that? How the characters were on the disc?
That was like, yo, that was straight up. That right there was Capcom slapping you with Ron Jeremy's dick. That's like,
or what's left of it? Shit.
Itself.
That shit is crazy. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, you could never get that game on discount. Oh, did you get the game for $3? You could only get the full roster for an extra $20. So you're getting dick either way, man.
Oh no.
Like, in fact, it reminds me of what Brian brought up, like with Capcom fighting De-Evolution like 10 years ago.
You mean cut and paste Evolution?
Yeah, I mean fucking Mugen for $25.
Oh yeah. And you know what the thing is? You know what oh, go ahead.
What's up?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, well, the thing is, I bought that shit for like $25. I'm like, you know what? It can't hurt. I'll give it a shot. An hour later, I go back to the store. I'm like, yeah, I want to trade this back in and buy Astro Boy. Like, I'm done.
Jesus.
Seriously, when I saw that Dimitri sprite, that was enough for me.
Oh yeah, good use is not a Morgan sprite. Bad use is Dimitri now.
Oh my god. But no, like, just when here's the thing with me in the background, I will ride that Capcom deck, man. They were the first people that got me in my fighting games. They were the first people that got me in the RPG line. I was like, they got me, but I will not fall for the bullshit. And so, Joe, I said I would actually get the $200 for that fucking collector's.
Right.
At the same time, I'm like, man, well, one, wedding, that's one. So it holds quite.
That's very important.
That actually,
I'm just saying registry, man.
That is true, but then that going right out there will fucking beat my ass. But then another thing too is the fact that Capcom has been doing, and like I said earlier, is that you got 4 games from the SNES. It was the same game, you just added something new, like a couple of characters here, a meter, and just like what the hell? And of course, we bought the shit, we fell for it, and then as the time grew, they grew with their bullshit on how to distribute it. Henceforth on the disc DLC bullshit.
That was kind of our fault.
Oh yeah, hold
on. I'm gonna actually kind of interject real quick because this is where I'm gonna be like, old Capcom, I got their back.
Oh yeah.
This Neo Capcom, this new fuckery that they're like doing, I'm not with any of that shit. But I'm gonna say this, like old Capcom, like the technology wasn't as solid as it is today. So when they were making all the tweaks, adding the bars, everything, adding the 4 new characters and new sprites and things like that, because like I don't know if you guys remember, but from Champion Edition, Vega, like his roundhouse was exactly the same as his Fierce. So
I almost forgot
when they
about
actually
that.
started doing different things and upgrading the sprites and shit, I let that slide. I was like, well, I mean, also I was a kid, so I didn't really care. But at the same time, I was just like, yo, like going back and playing it, like, okay, you know, I'll give you that. The technology was limited, so we can afford to let it slide. Not that we can get those days back, so whatever. But when they're doing it again, like they did it with Street Fighter 4, they did it with Super, they did it with Super AE, they did it with fucking Ultra, they're doing it again with Street Fighter 5. I mean, and they did it again in your
You
fucking...
forgot AE 2012.
I got a fucking version.
Oh, hey,
I got a fucking version because there's so many goddamn versions, and you had to pay for
72 virgins. Oh, we're not talking about virgins. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Continue.
And then if that wasn't bad enough, then you're looking at fucking Hated Two Worlds. We already talked about that DLC shit, right?
Oh my god.
We talked about that DLC shit, and then we came up, and then 5 months later, the audacity of these motherfuckers to say, "Hey, by the way, we're actually gonna finish the game now."
Didn't even bother to pick the game up. Didn't even look at it. I know Brandon did, but I mean, Strider Hero was in it. I almost picked it up for Strider Hero, but I'm like, no.
I did.
That was what they say when that game was coming out. Oh, Strider's not going to be in it. Sentinel's not going to be in it. Sentinel shows up in the fucking original game. He shows up, and then they go, "Hey, how can we make people buy the game? What if we threw Ghost Rider and not Ghost Rider? What if we threw in fucking Virgil and Strider? That'll make them buy it."
But no, that's the thing, man. Is that from the games that I've played from them before, Third Strike will always be the highest. So the next will be Alpha 3. A lot of people are Alpha 2 niggas, but I'm an Alpha 3 nigga.
Alpha 2 Gold's my
Alpha 2 Gold
jam.
And just like, and then of course you got. I mean, this is crossover shit, but Capcom versus SNK 2. That shit is raw, and it will always be raw, no matter what fucking console you actually port it on. People will fucking buy it. And the thing is, too...
See, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to let you finish your point. See, now, when you talk about Capcom versus SNK, just the series, like, even with MvC2 on Dreamcast, all that shit, it was like, that was back when there wasn't a big thing about DLC. What Capcom did is they actually finished the game, and they had locked content within the game.
Yep.
So you would be forced to play the game, earn points within the game, and all that shit was already there from the jump.
And
then
the
you had the money to get it, so you actually got your money's worth. Like I remember paying like what 30. I paid like $30 for the game because it came out late. I got it late, but like when that game dropped, it was like $60 fucking on the Dreamcast.
Yeah,
and you got your fucking money's worth though. You really did. And same thing with CVS 1.
But like to add to your point, like after unlocking characters, it didn't take you 5 fucking months to grind just to get a character.
Yeah,
I didn't want to tell you that.
And I can add on to that too, because all you had to do is press BA, 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 BA. Oh, it's cheaper. Oh, new character shit. That's it. And you got your shit. It's just like, oh, I don't want Wolverine with fucking bone calcium action. I don't give a fuck. It's like, I don't give a fuck about that. Give me Gambit.
Street Fighter 5, I guess I'm a fucking Cammy main for life, man, because I'm not going to play Jerry anytime soon. I can tell you that damn much.
But now, man, it's just like, even with Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 4 was actually not a bad game. It was actually a really good game. It stood really fucking strong. The problem is, with me, they played that with that Nintendo shit where they just like, oh, well, here's Super Street Fighter. When you finally acknowledge that there's Taekwondo, I was like, oh, Jury, I guess I better get... You shut the fuck up, kid. No, fuck you.
Years ago.
It's just like, I was mad as fuck. I was like, all right, cool, Jury's in it. I guess I'll buy it. But wait, let me wait some more. It's like, hey, guys, here's some fucking arcade version with Yun and Yang. Oh, shit, Third Strike? Oh, okay, you got me interested. And then...
Hey, you got Super Saiyan Ryu and Super Saiyan Akuma, son.
And then I said, wait, why don't we just wait some more? And then it became Ultra Street Fighter, where now you have all the fucking shit. It's like, remember all those changes that you had? Now you can play Vanilla Chun-Li. Remember how fucking strong that bitch was? Now you can play it in Omega mode. God damn.
Oh, you kids like Street Fighter Cross Tekken? Here's all those characters. Cut and paste it in here.
Oh, my God. It's
that was probably the bullshit. I could have done without that.
Thank you. And as much as a Kane fan as I am...
Even a fucking game. Like... That shouldn't have even existed.
God. What is a king?
Right then and there is where the community should have been like, yo, kick Capcom right in the fucking nuts and just wait. wait for them big swollen balls to just like fucking just contract under the ice and then just be like, all right, hold up.
That's fucked.
Just like, all right, hold up. We fucked that one up. Let's chill for a sec. Let's contract and whatever. We'll come out with something better. Like, good. Maybe this time you wear a chastity belt instead of trying to fuck us royally.
Oh
Jesus
yeah,
Christ, man.
And that's the thing. Like, it's just been it just kept going and going. And at this point, I'm just like, well, and Street Fighter V almost got me there, but then I waited more, and I'm like, wait, you ain't got what now? No story.
See, you learned your lesson.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It took a while, but I'm just like, I can't keep doing this. I got Ultimate because I knew I wasn't gonna get Fated 2 World. I wasn't gonna fucking do it. And just like, I got Ultimate because I'm like,
you missed out on a comic book, bro.
I know, right?
Gosh, you're
Stop right now. There's fucking extras for that goddamn. Oh god. I can't even formulate a fucking sentence for how like disappointing that shit was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you guys paid like $80 fucking. Like me, I learned my lesson. I'm like, I'm not getting any extras. Screw that.
I was stupid.
I'm
right. I was
like that was some of the most horrible fucking artwork I've ever seen. It explained absolutely nothing about
Jesus Christ.
And then again, I go back to the DLC that wasn't even ready.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. it all goes back to that.
Yep, I'm telling you. And you know what?
I feel we've dwelled on this like long enough.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine because now we're gonna move into the other
It wasn't
stuff.
icing on the cake. Check this out. When you play Ultimate, right? They actually have screens from the fucking comic book as like a part of the intro. And then it's like, oh, you hit start. Not that anybody gave a shit about the comic book anyway, but you press start and then the game begins. And it's like, so what the fuck did you even spend that $80 for?
Oh my god, dude! Jeez.
And you know what?
Now I have a book that looks nice on my shelf. Whatever.
Throw that shit out.
But you know what, man? It's like we can move on to the next thing because, of course, we can talk about their practices all day because that's another episode in itself.
It's all Brian and I ever
talk about.
It's all Brian and I ever bonded over, like for the last 10 years.
But yeah,
there's a lot to fucking talk about with freaking Scamcom.
Oh yeah, I said, but I would say the mechanics of the game, though, I was actually really interested about it because I was like, oh, that's nice, and hopefully there'll be some nods for some certain characters because of these motherfucking Infinity Stones. We've only seen 3 so far. So
I don't know if we could jump into characters right now because of that, or it depends. I have some interesting words about that.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about the gaming mechanics first. Then we'll probably like end up like switching between characters and mechanics because that's gonna be like that's gonna filter into gameplay, and then each character is different. One thing I will give Ultimate is the fact that they really did change how characters played. Like for instance, Spider-Man, like holy shit. Spider-Man's like Dante too. So much fun to play.
Yeah, holy shit.
Like Dante got it too.
I mean, seeing the way that seeing how Strider just kind of moved around a bit, I'm actually kind of intrigued.
He's less tech, which is weird.
Yes. It's kind of weird to say, wow, I'm playing Strider without having to think. That's I don't know how I feel about that.
You don't need an engineering degree.
We don't need brains for where we're going.
I don't need brains. I got a sword. Fuck that.
Because, I never really asked, and this is something that I always like to do, is get really personal on the channel, too. I never really asked people's, fucking personalities when it comes to fighting games, because for me, I'm all fucking aggro. I don't give a fuck. I just, I see this as, I see my spacing, I know how to play footsies, but then I like just to get in your damn face. So there's that. I mean,
I've seen you in KO 14. Yeah.
Yes. You know how dirty I can get in that bitch.
What do you got?
It's like, let me sniff you. But, Keo, what type are you, actually, if you don't mind me asking, man?
Oh, man. It varies the fighting game. You can ask Brian. I'm usually either between aggro and just kind of a strategist, depending on what character I'm using.
Okay.
If I'm using an overall, beat-down character, I'm going to kind of shut my brain off a bit, especially if the combos are easy to do. And if I catch you with one combo, one string, that's all that matters. If I get out of it, then I'll think a bit, try to re-strategize, kind of go back, and then I'm gonna just run in like guns a-blazing.
Oh damn!
Unless it's a really tanky character, then I'm just gonna kind of wait it out, dude.
Okay.
Like, I'm not afraid to say that.
Okay. So
but you've seen the way that I play Cammy, and
yeah.
Well, I'm all over the fucking place. Is it good? It depends. Is it bad? Probably. It also depends.
Belongs in trash, but it's okay. It's Cammy. I'm sorry. Brian, what are you?
There's a character you don't got to think with, but
fuck you too.
So what are you, Brian?
You're laughing. Fuck you.
So me, like I gotta say, I'm like a very variable guy. Like I like aggressive characters, but I like characters that are different. I really like characters that like are just free. Like for instance, like I already mentioned, like in Ultimate, my main guy. Every time I fucking played him, it was Spider-Man. Because not just because I'm a Spider-Man fan, it's just his mechanics are just awesome. Like the movement, the freedom you have with the character is like, yo, what the hell is this dude gonna do next? Also, like another character I played, Vega. I love the high fly. Like, it's great to just move around and just they're like, what the fuck is he gonna do? He's jumping up and down. He's like, this guy's hovering over my face. Yo, Izuna drop. Let's go. And it's just that mixed with like a very aggressive style that has like an ability, like that has the ability to have like routes to it. Like I could go high, low. Maybe I'm over here. Maybe I'm over there. I love speedy and really, really aggressive characters who are just very, very free because, like, it fucks with people. I love getting in that mind and just being like, yo, what the fuck? I don't know. It's like, you know what? Here's a good way to explain it.
Okay.
Think about, like, think about, like, you guys have all watched Bleach, right?
Sadly.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately now. But you remember when Ichigo like first went Bankai and he was fighting against Byakuya and he was just like all over his fucking like shit. He was just like, what the hell? Yeah. That's how I like play. That's pretty much how I sum up my play style. It's like, holy shit, I can't even move right now. Like that's
now that I think about it, your Vega's the reason why I actually started slowing down my fighting style. To be perfectly honest.
Because he's fucking everywhere, dude.
Team Korea over here.
Like, what the hell?
But dude. Yeah, so Dayasha, what type of fighting game character are you when it comes to like your personality on that?
I like to play footsies and annoy the shit out of you. So I'm a Chun main in every Street Fighter or every game that she's in.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I'm really bad at the Marvel games. Just because my brain just doesn't think that way, like constant mix up. Fuck, now I need to block all of this, and I don't know how to block all of this shit. So I'm just bad at those games. Like I played Marvel, I played Chun, Morrigan, and fucking I can't remember who the third person was, but it didn't work as a team at all, like at all. So like my career was really short in Marvel. But as far as like Street Fighter, I always play Chun. In all the Alpha games, in the original Street Fighters, not the original, Street Fighter 2, Third Strike, Capcom vs. SNK, 1 and 2, Street Fighter 4. I'm a Chun-Li main. I like to poke you to death. So what I like to do is I'll poke you to death and then make you get upset and then start jumping in and acting all fucking stupid and I can capitalize on it.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it goes, man.
He frustrates you. Thanks. That's what he does.
He nipple flicks you.
Frustrate the shit out of people. Yeah. But then again, I can rush you down. So it's like it's a mixture, but mainly
I like that.
Frustrate the shit out of you.
Now the good thing is with everybody's like personalities when it comes to fighting games is that now with this mechanics, it's almost like I will always not like this because you make a game easy, then of course you're trying to bring more people into it, but I don't like the whole simple hey press this button to be able to do your combos and then your super after that. I am not a fucking fan of that, all right?
Oh, the goodies button.
So now, here's my thing, right? Here's my thing on that. I get that you want to make it more accessible to people, right? That's awesome. Right. If that's what you want to do, it should be something that could be turned on and off. Like, I don't know if you guys ever played Persona 4 fighting game. And how you could just like mash one and you could get like the auto combo. You could just X, and it'll just you know what I'm saying. For me, I think that's a cool feature for people who want to look flashy and all that other stuff. But I feel like it should be something that could be toggled on and off. And when it comes to like online play and offline play, it should only pair you with people who have that toggled on. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm trying to learn this game and play it at a professional level, there shouldn't be somebody who's doing the same thing that I'm doing, by hitting one button over and over and over and over and over again. I think that's the stupidest fucking thing ever. Now, not that you have that option in there, but it should be able to be toggled on and off.
I fucking
was kind of
agree.
thought about that.
I actually agree with that, like, immensely, because that was actually an issue I had with KOF 14. Like, one of the minor issues I had with it. It was like, when the computer's sitting there hitting me with, like, the easy mode combos, I'm like, come the fuck on, man. I got the difficulty ramped all the way up, and it's just mash, mash, mash. Oh, here's a level 1. Into this level 2. And
like, I'm sitting here myself, like, look, man, I know the game is supposed to be kind of tough, but when you have even CPU, who's already kind of a BS in certain fights on the character, thank God Dennis is not playable in it.
Mm-hmm. Nothing but input reading at the end. Oh God, yeah, baby.
I'm gonna say it like this: like, well, you're talking about the CPU in an SNK game. That's never been like fair.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, no.
Fuck that. That's some of the hardest shit.
Syndrome.
Yeah, that's some of the hardest shit I've ever been. Like, Shin Akuma and God Rugal used to make me break controllers on a daily. Like, I used to cry. Like, I used to be in tears. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I used to be tight, bro. Like, that game used to piss me off. And then I'm not even talking about, like, Last Blade and, like, Samurai Showdown and shit like that. How, like, the end bosses used to fuck me. I'm talking about Capcom versus SNK bosses. I'm not even talking about actual SNK bosses. Like, don't even get into actual SNK bosses. Like, oh my god.
It's like,
Get to those bosses, dog.
let me put it this way: like at Cable Lanes, there are so many broken arcade machines. Yes, it's because of us.
They had to get like 2 Capcom versus SNK 2 machines because every week the other one was broken.
I won't say who did it, but needless to say, we are friends with some bad people.
I'm telling you, man, it's usually with SNK games, man, it is a fucking Jamaican fuckfest 93 with Magaki sessions. That's all it is.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking Magaki, man.
Like, Magaki was probably the worst one I ever had to play next to Rugal. Like, Adelaide can eat my ass. I beat that nigga in fucking 2003. Eat my ass. It's like, but I'm sorry.
He was Rugal light because, like, they said, yo, we're going to take Genocide Cutter and make it a super. I'm like, oh, he's going to spend meter. So you can care. Great.
Pay to play, bitch.
Lock that shit down. Just don't get hit in the combo and you can't do nothing. Great.
Yeah, Charlie's got the same move, but now it doesn't spend meter anymore. So, fuck you. Genocide Cutter.
And
Fuck you.
Went ahead in, like, 2002. And then they were like, yo, guess what we're going to do? We're going to take Omega Rugal and give him a Genocide Cutter super. I'm like, this move is already fucking broken.
Why, though? I want to know why.
Oh, God. But that game, man,
man, that's what it is.
Fuck.
But hey, once you beat that game, man, that made your dick bigger. I mean, not with this shit now. Like, I'm sorry, like, King of Fighters 14, I love that game. I don't like the fact that it's got the simple button shit, too. So I was like, can we just turn this off? Nope, can't turn it off. I said, well, fuck. I said, well, I'm going to have to find out another way to go through. But, you know, that's the thing. I get it. Like how Dayasha said, I totally get it. You want more people to be in here to actually love the game, play the game. But toggle the motherfucker. Please do that.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
there's got to be like. See, here's the thing. Like, to echo what you guys are talking about. Really, it's like, okay, definitely. One thing you want when running a business and you're offering products is exposure. Without exposure, you can't get business, or you're limiting your business. So, best way to mitigate that. Guess what? We got to throw something in there. So, like, say you're playing with your girlfriend. She doesn't fucking play fighting games. She's working all the time. So, hey, you sit down with your girl and she wants to play, let her match square. Fuck it. I don't care. She's sitting down having that time. But when you go online or, like, you're playing with your boys or somebody who's a little more experienced, I don't want to sit there and be like, fuck it. I'm just going to go match square and, like, yo, you scrub. Don't fucking do that shit. Like, you know, you should definitely do that. What I'm trying to – I say that to really bring back to the main point of options. That's what you really got to look at for consumers. If you're talking about consumers, definitely want exposure and options. And options are something that these companies need to definitely look at, and as a means of toggling it. So that way, it's just like, all right, I just turned that shit off. Like, for instance, going back to Marvel and Ultimate, you had an option to turn off like the auto jump.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because like there are people who are just like, these fucking people are like fucking stupid. They pick an easy ass character and they just sit there mashing buttons, and it's just like, oh shit, like here's my freaking my one hit launcher. So I'm gonna run up here and do the Doom foot dive combo that everyone fucking knows.
Damn.
And then I'm just gonna come up here and just I didn't even have to I didn't even have to like super jump. The game fucking did it for me. Like, nah, turn that shit off.
Oh yeah, and now the thing is, I wanted to question with you guys when it comes to the Infinity Stones, because I actually like the mechanic. I did like the whole like time one, because well, I think that one's actually that one's the speed one. I'm trying to remember, but the one that puts you in the damn box, I was like, is that the shame box, nigga?
It's the speed. That shit looked broken,
dude.
Seeing
the space in action, man. I'm like, I am not going to enjoy this.
Like, yeah, it's kind of like that. That's like you know that it's gonna like everybody's gonna pick that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's stuff like that. When you make shit too powerful, that looks ridiculous if you think about it.
Yeah,
that shit looks crazy.
Oh my god!
Like why wouldn't you pick that? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you pick that? Like, oh shit, I'm losing. Sit in this square, motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, fuck that. I'll put the time stone, and now, just like that, it's JoJo Part 6. Everything's slow.
to me, it's just another X Factor. Like, a lot of people aren't calling it that. To me, it's just another X Factor. It's a comeback factor. Like, oh shit, I'm losing. Let me pop this. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it does, like no matter what, like if it's different or it's a different color, it does a different thing, it's still a comeback factor. It's still something when you're in danger, you pop that shit and you can come back. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be fucking you up for you to not be able to hit me with that shit. And then once I fuck up and then you put me in that square, it's like, oh shit, now I got a block. But how long am I in this fucking square for? Shit, I'm getting fucked up. Where's my health at? Yeah, my character is dead, and I'm still in this fucking square. You see what I'm saying? Like it's shit like that. It's just like when you're playing Ultimate. Like when you're playing Marvel, you pop X Factor and you die. Like your opponent dies. Like that's it. Once you pop that shit, it's a wrap. And it's the same thing in like Street Fighter V with these X Factor ass characters. Like you get you get fucking Ibuki. Oh shit. She popped B trigger, I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Like
we are fighting dreamers.
Capcom shit, and it's all the same shit. It's not, if you're gonna put a mechanic like that, like make it different. Like give me something that's fresh, not a comeback factor like ultras. Oh shit, I got fucked up. Let me pop this fucking ultra real quick, and you dead.
Get a block reset.
That's my thing about it. Like, I get it, it's cool, and a lot of people think it's different, but at the same time, it's not. It's the same shit. It's a comeback factor that you pop when you're about to die, and you can come back on your opponent. You know, it may look cool, it may give you new features and shit like that, but it's the same shit for the past, let's see, Street Fighter V, Street Fighter 4, and Marvel 3. So the past 3 games, oh no, because they had gems in fucking, what you call it, in Street Fighter Cross Tekken with the Pandora mode. So in the past 4 games, you had a comeback factor. Like that's kind of crazy to me.
I mean, and don't forget Marvel Superheroes, where this whole fucking crazy shit started. Like somehow that was that's okay in that.
Yeah, keep going.
Like no, that's what I meant. Like you have the power. Like I understand with all the stones, just using that to just break into that in case you want to get a quick combo in, more power, like just some sort of advantage. But it wasn't like a hit a button and then suddenly just like that, like your entire health is down in less than a second.
It wasn't.
Like I see shit.
What makes me think?
Go on. No, go ahead. Okay, so like in Marvel Superheroes, that's actually a really good point because like I was playing that just the other day because I mean it's a fucking great game, but like you look at it, it's like when you're playing through it, especially like in versus mode, the gems just pop up, and you even get I think you get access to like is it the time gem? I don't know. Like Thanos has one that you can he has in 1-player mode, but like. When you use the gems, they're not game breaking. What they also do is like they kind of make things like for characters who don't have like projectiles like Wolverine, like you use the reality gem and then every time you attack like a lightning bolt might come out or like you might get some extra something like some distance added to it. So it's like all right, that kind of helps him out a little bit. Or like Blackheart, if he gets a hold of a fucking gem, period, it's like you're fucked.
Over, dude.
It's a goddamn wrap. But
just to echo off of what you were saying, you guys remember Power Stone?
Yeah, nigga.
Okay, so if you made games like Power Stone, right? Like think of it like this: everybody has the opportunity to get 3 gems, and once you get that 3rd gem, you fuck everybody up, right? But the caveat is, if I punch the shit out of you, I take your gem. You see what I'm saying? It's not like everybody is on the same even playing field and you just pop it and have a comeback factor. If you made it where, like, you know, a character, like, I can take it from you, you know what I'm saying? Or you have to fight for it, or kind of like Smash. Like when you're playing Smash, you have to hit that little power-up shit to get it. You see what I'm saying? It's not like you just earn it from getting your ass whooped. If you made it like that, I probably wouldn't have a problem with it. But, oh, I'm getting fucked up. Let me just pop this comeback factor real quick. Or, you know, I'm gonna do more damage. Let me hit 4 buttons, and now I'm stronger than you and faster than you. Can jump higher and do different. To me, that's just kind of dumb. But if you brought it back to like Power Stone, where like, oh shit, you fucking me up, and you about to get your 3rd stone. Fuck you! Give me that stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would make it better.
It's just like, and that game can make some niggas salty. Like for real. Like Power Stone.
Yeah, that can.
Q, I'm sorry.
Why? You just can't look away. Like, watching the goddamn trailer, like, you know this game is gonna make you salty, but you still fucking play. Like, why? Why do you
Yeah, no, you're right. Like, because all I can do is just sit there and watch my character getting juggled with Barnum and Bailey just sitting there as I think to myself, we could all be playing CVS2 right about now.
Oh my god.
Like, see, that's the thing, though. For me, that's where Marvel got boring. When, like, every fucking character, it's like, it's good in a sense that every character can do that, but it's also really fucking boring because I got 99 seconds to watch my character get juggled around. And I'm like, this is fucking lame. I want to play the game. I don't want to sit here and watch you hit the same 4 buttons in the fucking sequence over and over again and come back and be like, man, I'm so good. Like, no, you're not, man.
I don't want to see a Peter Jackson film in my fighting game. I don't want to be here sitting that damn long.
I get it. Gimmicks are cool, but I want to play the video game too. I don't want to play Night Trap. I don't give a shit about a Night Trap re-release.
Oh, yeah. I wanted a cinematic. Just pop a level 3, we'll watch it, cool, and then we can get back to fighting. I don't want to sit there and watch this shit. Like, oh, here we go. Yep, fucking combo again.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich. Fuck this shit.
I know, right?
Like, just like, especially like the Dante combos, man. Like the Dante combos, the Virgil combos, the Doom combos, fucking Morgan combos. It's like, yo, this is boring.
Oh yeah.
That's so wait. Oh, I'm so hyped. No, I'm not. You're not hyped. This shit sucks. It's fucking garbage. Stop it.
And see, so when we can go on this, I think it's time we can move on to the graphics, which won't be long because, of course, we ever expressed it greatly. Because, of course, it looks like a mobile game. Now, I don't give a fuck about the damn graphics. I really don't. Since day one, I'm like, well, is the game good? Is the mechanics good? Is like, am I not getting lag? Is it's like then? I don't give a fuck what it looks like as long as it shakes fast.
I will play devil's advocate for a second here. To a point, graphics do matter animation-wise, definitely, especially when you want to time your moves or, you're trying to guess, hey, what are they going to do? Should I avoid it? Should I block? Should I counter it? It's got to be good to the point that you can easily coincide with the actual controls if they're just that smooth,
And you know what? And that actually works. That actually, I like that good reasoning because no one else has given me that fucking reasoning. It's just like you need to see.
Keep in the back of my mind as an animator, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you need to see those key frames to keep that combo.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing, though. Like, you see, when you're talking to like your generic person in the FGC, they play a game because it looks good, not because hey, you got the lip sync down. Like, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I played Ultimate and I won a match as Doctor Strange. And then he's like, when it comes to sword and sorcery and his mouth doesn't match the fuck he's saying. I'm like, damn, they could have fixed that. But, here's the thing. No one cares. The generic player doesn't give a shit about that. They're going to be like, does it look pretty? Is it shiny? Does it look better than that guy's? Can I sit there and wave my dick and say I have it? That's all they really care about.
You're right, though.
If it doesn't look flashy, they're not going to play it. That's why you had all that shit about KOF. And then what happened when 14 got its graphics update?
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, that graphics update was great. I was like, damn, look at all these shadings, nigga. I was like, good.
I gotta say, the new shaders, I was taking it back. I gotta say, I was impressed.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about graphics, it's, to me, I feel like it's important. And the reason why I think it's important as a consumer. Not because, I want to, talk about how good this game looks and shit like that, but it goes based off of how important development was to you. as well as if you're gonna make a game that has shit graphics, you should not charge me $60 for it. Because where I agree, where it should be fun, if it's gonna be fun, then that's awesome. It's worth the purchase, but it's not worth the purchase if it looks like a PS2 game, in my opinion. Why should you charge me full price if you didn't put full effort? That's the way I look at it.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? If you make it, let's say you made let's look at Tekken 7, right? Tekken 7 looks fucking amazing.
Yes, it
and
does.
I would love to pay $60 for it. I would love to pay $60 for it. I have no problem paying $60 for it. But imagine if it looked like Tekken 3, but it played the same. It's fun. It's fun as fuck, but why would I pay you $60 for it? You should make it cheap, and you should make it a downloadable title if that's the case. Because then now I think you're lazy, or you didn't really care. You just used the name and you put it out, and we all bought it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pay you $60 if it looks like shit. And you know, I love graphics. I fucking love graphics, but I care first and foremost if it's fun and if it has a story. That's where my concerns are. But when it comes to graphics, don't charge me $60 for some PS2 Dreamcast looking shit in this day and age, because I'm not gonna pay for it.
Yeah, we don't want.
And that's my stance on it.
Yeah, we don't want Fighter Maker, for the PS2. You know, we all want that.
Nobody wants Fighter Maker for the PS2.
I'm not. Nah. But
have fun with that 5-hour afternoon session.
Oh God, I remember those times.
But you see, like, when it comes down to that, like, if I look at content as a whole, because, like, okay, what am I getting? If I'm getting, like, a full roster of characters, a gameplay I can deal with, good online, like, everything else, the graphics can somewhat take a back seat. I mean, I'm not afraid to say, yo, this doesn't look that good. Or if I'm looking at it like, I think you guys could have waited a little bit. I'm not afraid to ever be like, yo, weighing out the pros and cons. Because, I mean, me, at the end of the day, I'm a fucking consumer. I want to make sure that I'm getting the bang for my buck. I want my money's worth of what I'm getting. I mean, it is only fair because I'm fucking paying for it. If I'm at the end of the day, if I'm not satisfied, I'm not buying your shit. That's how it's gonna work. And that's what I feel like a lot of people need to start looking at and be like, yo, no, don't fucking take this dog shit. Stop letting them.
But if that's the case, though, if you look at it like that, if we go based off of that, then there would be no Capcom games. You see, like, there would be no Capcom games, period. If you look at it, because it's just been shit after shit after shit after shit. Like, what Capcom game in the past 10 years gave you full content? I'm talking about fighting games, because Asura's Wrath was dope as fuck. But I'm talking about fighting games. As far as content, what Capcom game gave you everything you wanted and you were satisfied at launch? And that's not saying
hold on. No, I got an answer. Super Street Fighter 4.
I'm talking about base game. So since you bought Super Street Fighter 4, that means you wasn't happy with Vanilla, which then proves my point. Vanilla wasn't complete. Vanilla didn't have everything you wanted that made you satisfied, so you bought the expansion. You see what I'm saying? There was no base Capcom game that came out that had you like, oh, fuck, this is a complete package. There was no game that came out in the past 10 years, and I'm talking about fighting games. I'm not talking about...
Oh, yeah, you good.
And this is what I'm saying, because, like, Vanilla, like, with Vanilla is... How can I word this? We gotta give Vanilla a pass, okay?
I give Vanilla a pass.
The reason why we give it a pass is because it revitalized the scene. We haven't had a new Street Fighter in like 10, 15, not 15, but we haven't had a new Street Fighter in years. It was like 10 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was 10
So we
years.
had a brand new Street Fighter. It was in the arcades. It was at home. You were able to play online. Like, it was fresh. It was new. You see what I'm saying? So even if it came out and it wasn't a complete package, like, think of it this way, right? There was no lobbies. There was no replays. There was there was a bad ranking system. Then you had that championship mode. Like, you had a lot of bad shit with that game. But what it did for the scene and what it brought, since it was a fresh game, you were able to, appreciate it and give it a pass. Street Fighter 5? Nah.
Thank you.
Nah.
I see where he's coming with that, because Street Fighter 4 revitalized fighting games. Like, he's right. So,
like, if there wasn't a Street Fighter 4, there would be no Guilty Gear, there would be no Blast Blue. And the reason why I say that is because that Street Fighter 4 opened everybody's eyes. Like, oh shit, we can play fighting games, be on stream and all this other shit and be good. Like, there's a community outside of just playing in your arcade or just playing on your couch. Like, you can travel and meet people with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then other companies picked up on that shit. Oh, fuck. Let's make KOF 13 or 14 or, you know what I'm saying? Or what was it? I think it was 12 when Vanilla was out. Yeah, it was 12.
Yeah.
Oh, King of Fighters. That was King of Fighters 12. Oh Lord.
Nah, 12
yeah, I remember. We did a panel about that. We did a panel. We're like, 12 was going to be great, and then
it came out.
Now that's a perfect example of what I'm saying though, because Street Fighter 4 got away with it because of what it did for everybody else. But when KOF 12 came out, it was like, what is this bullshit? Because they tried to do the Capcom practice and it didn't work.
Yup.
But at least they learned because KOF 14 is ridiculous.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, but let's not forget 13. When 13 came out, like, that game was like, holy shit, we're putting this at EVO.
Yeah, no, that was a drastic change, nigga.
Oh, like KOF at EVO? What?
It was like,
I'm not even good at KOF, and I sat through EVO KOF. That shit took forever.
No, man. That was the motherfucking Reynolds, though, dude. In fucking Romance. Like, that's what's up.
it's just like you
want that. I think it was like KOF. I think it was like EVO 2014, Bala versus Mad KOF.
Yeah,
that shit was hype as
holy shit.
Put KOF back off of life support, man.
I'm telling you.
Fuck off that thing. Like, get them off the damn operating table. We're alive. We living, man.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they went back because. Go ahead.
So I want to kind of like echo what Dayasha was saying, or at least kind of talk about it, because like what he's saying, yeah, I definitely agree with you 200% about what is it, Street Fighter 4, because it definitely did revitalize the fighting game scene. Like, it was pretty much dead at that point.
Yeah, it was.
But what I will say though is, like, when you look at all these games that are coming out and people are like, oh man, well, shit, the game, like, this game's not finished, this game's not that, it's not that. It's like, well, I like the idea of what they've been doing. Essentially, like, here's what I think they kind of fucked up with Street Fighter 5. Or rather, they kind of got it right, but the way that they did it was kind of wrong, in my opinion. It's because it was like, they released betas, right? I think they should start doing that a little bit more often. Release the beta and put it out there publicly, so it's not a fully finished game. We get that. We know you guys are still working on it. But then what you can do is that you can get it out to the community, and then they can play it, make feedback of it, and then be like, all right, cool. When we release the game, we can tweak this and tweak that. That way we can decide, okay, based on this feedback, we know what we're going to add because the community has told us what it is that they want from this product.
Right. Oh, yeah.
My main thing with that is, like, I agree 100%. The problem with Street Fighter 5's beta process is 90% of the time, the beta didn't even fucking work. Right?
He's right.
And once the beta did work, you were able to enjoy yourself. You were able to see what the UI looked like. You were able to see what they were going to offer, like all that stuff. It was good. But when the game launched, it launched as the beta. There was nothing special about it. Like, if you just look at the launch of the game, like, they put out the beta, and when you play the beta, you've been playing it for weeks. You're like, man, I love this game. I can't wait for it to come out. And then the shit comes out, and it's exactly the same as the beta.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about a lack of fucking content.
You love the beta so much? Sure, we'll release the beta as is.
You guys
like
it.
Yeah. But you see, that's what I'm saying, though.
Oh my god.
But that's what I'm saying, though. So, like, because of that, but, like, having that beta is, like, a good way to, like, mitigate that issue.
Right.
Like, we're pretty much in agreement with all that. It's like, yo, the beta was a fucking great idea. But then when they released it, it's like, yo, this didn't change shit. It's the same fucking game.
Exactly.
You know, you didn't listen to the fans. You listened to the fans after they started paying $20 here, and then $20 here, and then $40 here, and then after this character, and after this fucking stage that should have been free, and after this color update and all that. And it's like, no, stop fucking doing that. Release the beta, And then when you have the information you need to make as close as you can to a complete game, then it's like, okay, cool. We'll release the game, let it run for like a good 9 months or something, and then start announcing DLC.
Oh yeah.
See, and now I have to kind of play a little bit of devil's advocate here. I love to do this. I love to do that a lot, apparently. I mean, hey, look.
Let's go.
All right. So, people are like, yo, man, we're going to release Street Fighter V in June, if that's cool. No, we want it early now. We want that game the fuck out right now so we can get ready for the competition scene. Okay. So, but guys, we really want to add in a story mode. Fuck the story mode. Release it now. All right. Release the game. Hey, yo, where the fuck is the story mode? This game is incomplete. But you just asked for...
the thing with Capcom is the deadlines. That's the thing that I hate. If you put out the game and you're like, yo, the story's gonna come out June 1st, 20 blah 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 blah, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. But then June 1st comes and it's like, nah, dog, we fucked up. What? It's actually be July 31st. What?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the shit where they weren't putting out trailers until like a day before the character fucking came out. They're like, yo, in the month of March, you're gonna get Alex. March 1st comes, you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They wait till March 31st at 11:59 at night to drop the fucking Alex trailer so that you can get him. That shit is crazy to me. We could go on for days, but I feel like we should go back to Marvel.
Oh yeah, no, and that's what I like about it.
No, we're getting Gal in April-ish. My bad, May.
No, that's
like the new character, yo. The new character, we don't even know what he is or what's happening. They put out a blog saying they're like, oh, the CFN shit is fucked up, so we're gonna delay it. And since we fucking developed the new character on the CFN shit, it has to come out when the CFN shit is done. So we'll let you know when the new beta for the CFN shit comes out in the next coming weeks. Not even we'll let you know when the CFN shit is coming out. It's when the new beta comes out in the next coming weeks. Then you can play the beta. Then we'll let you know when that is coming out. Are you serious? Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Same as it ever was.
Yep. And then speaking of the DLC characters, because
to kind of go back to no, go.
Oh, what's up?
You.
Oh yeah, no, but that's what I was saying. With the DLC characters, and we're gonna move on to this because this is where the butter, the bread, the buttery bread. This is where it needs to actually matter. It's these fucking characters. Now, as what we've seen so far is they've been showing out classic characters from the first one, second one, third one. So I'm like, all right, cool. Chris Redfield looking more Royd, more Hulk than actual Redfield. That's cool. And then you got fucking Morgan. Hopefully she can go back to that sprite where she was just out of place. That'd be cool. Just a nod on that.
If you're gonna have a 1995 sprite, I ain't touching your ass.
Oh yeah. And here's the thing. Now the thing is, a lot of people complain. It's where the fuck is the new characters? I said, well, we only got 4. I said we got Ultron, we got Sigma. We got fucking X, and we got Captain Marvel. I said, so here's the thing. This is what they're doing because they know where the fucking good shit is at. This is where they only giving us a fat of the motherfucker. Where the damn meat? I said, now we got to know. Okay, well, who the fuck is in it? Please give me somebody new. I mean, I get to see some new people. I get to see new mechanics. I get to see new gameplay of how a person's played. Strider is less tech, like we said earlier, which I'm like, damn, I really hope I can play this nigga because I love this nigga so much. But even Thor, it looks like he's a fucking Dash character now. I was like, god damn. It's like he shouldn't be closing the gap like that. Yeah. But then we need new shit. We need to have Capcom wake the fuck up with their IPs. They got so much. I mean, nigga, just at least throw Red Earth. Nigga, no one remembers Red Earth. I don't
think anyone remembers Red Earth for a reason.
Is it so? And that's the thing. But would you like to see something new? Would you like to see wow?
I want Project Justice characters in it, but that's where my issue is with Marvel right now. I feel like I'm the only one that's the game is 90%, copy and paste. It's 90% recycled. It's recycled character models. It's recycled characters because why make new characters? You added 4 characters on launch and then 6 on DLC, and it comes out in September. That shit is gonna be the most incomplete garbage I've ever played in my life. And you're concerned about man, this story mode, man, I need you guys to play this story mode. That shit is gonna be like an hour and a half to 2 hours long. You're gonna be done with it. You're gonna forget. It's like, instead of doing that dumbass story mode shit, if you're really pressed on doing the story mode, put the game out next year. Why are you rushing it to be out this year?
See, and that's what I was wondering. Thank you.
Thank you.
God.
Thank you.
Bro, you can give me more characters. You can give me more diversity, because the way it looks to me, like, because I'm not blinded by the Marvel shit, the way it looks to me is that they took Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and they changed the engine. That's it.
Yeah.
They didn't do nothing new. They just changed the engine. You know what I'm saying? But then, did you really change the engine, or is it a borrow from Tatsunoko versus Capcom? You see what I'm saying? Like,
go with Tatsu. Yeah.
It's like, what did you do that's new? Like, I don't see. All right, there's new stages. Cool. Like, it should have just been an expansion to Marvel 3. Like, why is it a brand new game? You're gonna charge me $60 plus DLC on launch? Fuck, bro.
Yeah,
this is Marvel Capcom 3 side story.
Because they're
it's
recuperating.
Called, holy shit, my wallet.
But you know they're recuperating from what they've lost. I said that's the one thing about it, and we're still talking. It's just like there's a lot of fucking trust. I'll say that. I said the thing is,
they did lose a lot of money with Street Fighter 5.
Exactly, because the thing is that and we're still talking about the characters, but the one thing that really didn't get me to go into Street Fighter 5, and trust me, I was telling y'all, like, yeah, I might just get Street Fighter 5 this time. I might just get Street Fighter 5 this time. But it's just like, there's no new meta. There is no new meta when I look at 5. I'm like, okay, you release a new character, but who else is going to be the next nigga that everybody wants to fucking pick on fucking online matchmaking? It's just like the same shit. It's like, I don't want to keep going in and just seeing fucking ditto matches all fucking day. Give me a fucking new chance. Give me some new shit.
I would say there is a new meta, because in Street Fighter 4 you had focus attacks, you had armor moves, you had invincible wake ups, you had invincible backdashes. So I do, and you had red focus, and you had ultra attacks. So I do feel like the meta is different, but the meta isn't a good different. When I say it's different, it's more so everybody's fishing for heavy button to get crush counter damage, so you can get that OD combo off, and then, you know what I'm saying, like, jump-ins aren't free because you have stand jabs, like, everybody has a stand jab, so you can't jump in, and then when you do the stand jab anti-air, you get a free 50-50, you know what I'm saying, so the meta is there, and it's definitely different, it's just not good. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good meta. Like, you don't go, oh shit, I'm having a blast spamming Fierce Punch in case you hit a button, so now my Fierce Punch beat yours and you crush counter, and now I just did that damage to the Super Fox. That's just not hype to me, bro.
Exactly.
I love that anxiety. Are you kidding me?
But that's where we're at, though. That's where we're at.
Oh my god!
When you bring in new characters, it breathes new, fresh ass. I like that shit. Yeah. It's just like, because I'm sorry, the fact that when they said, hey guys, we're just not going to do X-Men characters. I mean, I know there's a lot of legality with it, but the fact is like, yeah, no X-Men characters. I was like, nigga, that is fantastic. Fucking no Storm, no Mango Sentinel, no fucking Magneto on my dick. Please.
I mean, what I would have done became whack.
You can't, like, alright, so there's no X-Men characters. No Storm, no Cyclops, no Sentinel, no Wolverine, none of that. Right?
Yeah, but
that's like 5 characters, right? So what I would do is I would take those 5 characters, and since they're big on recycling shit anyway, you already have the data for them, just make new movements, and now you have new characters. You got 5 new characters. Right, so you can just make 5 new characters in the place of the X-Men characters instead of, oh fuck, now we have to take 5 old characters and copy and paste them. Shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them even have the same specials. Like, it's the same exact special. Like, there's nothing new to it. At least in the Street Fighter series, Ryu always has the Shinku Hadouken, right? Or the Metsu Hadouken. It's always the same, right? Yeah. At least the animation and everything looks different every time he throws the shit. Yep. It's the same exact animation part. Like, everything is the same. Like, it's all the same.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, there's people with new, specials and shit like that, but for the most part, everybody's got the same fucking shit.
Oh, yeah. That's why
he's right.
90% of the game is recycled from the last game. It's put it into PS4.
Instead of Berserker Barrage, you get Booyah Barrage if you get Black Panther. That's all it is, man. It's the same fucking shit.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, don't worry about Wolverine not showing up. Don't worry about him not showing up.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, they could have used the Wolverine animation and just put Nikali on it, and it's the same tiger. Like,
oh my god, yeah, thank you.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
thank you.
But
and
it's because of everybody saying, "Oh shit, it's Marvel. Marvel lives. I'm just gonna buy it," and Capcom just like,
oh yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like, they can just put the name on it, and people are like, "I'm listening."
Oh yeah.
So it's just like they didn't have to do nothing.
Apparently, it works because
always works.
God forbid I try to talk anything. Yeah.
So check this out. You can look at any YouTube video and then just like look at the comment section.
Oh my
Go to
God.
any FGC like fucking situated anything with a video and look at the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna fucking buy it, man. They don't care. Like, just take my money. I don't give a damn. I don't have a fucking brain. But the other thing I wanted to say is, since we're talking about characters, like,
Blade.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, let's talk about some shit real quick. So, one, if I don't get Jeddah, if I don't get fucking Pyron, and if I don't get fucking Dimitri, there are too many goddamn Capcom characters that match up to these dudes, and they're not getting fucking play. Darkstalkers is more than just these fucking, like, harem females who pop up. Like, I'm so pissed that Capcom has these fucking great IPs, and this is where I'm so mad about them, or mad at them, because it's like, you guys got a fucking gold mine of characters you could throw into any fucking game, and you can really make some money off this shit and make some like quality matchups, especially with a company like Marvel. Oh my god!
Where the fuck is Talbane?
Why the fuck don't I have Pyron versus Dormammu? Like, why the fuck didn't that happen?
Oh yeah, that would be sick.
I'm so mad now.
Like, check this out. I know we said no X-Men characters, but Bishamon, you remember him? That samurai from fucking Darkstalkers?
Yeah.
Him versus Silver Samurai. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? Oh my god. Like, I saw Iron Fist, and so I was thinking, yo, Gene the Godhand's got to show up.
Yeah, right?
He did not show up, but yeah, right?
Oh my god.
Make a character who spoofs over 25 plus years of Capcom beat 'em up action and not throw him in your fighting game. That's fucking stupid.
Or Asura, like, if you want to go based off of, because a lot of people probably don't even know about Gene. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be like hardcore in the gaming to kind of know about Godhand, because that shit kind of went under the radar. But like, if you throw like Asura, oh my god, like
niggas.
What? Like, I don't understand what what's the thought process of, all right, let's pick characters. All right, cool, let's go back, right? You can pick Project Justice, Rival Schools characters. You can pick Power Stone characters. You got other Street Fighter characters. You got like, there's so much shit you can pick from. Like, all right, so you have like Devil May Cry. So there's not only Dante, there's not only Trish, there's not only Lady, but there's like other characters within like Devil May Cry. Like, there's so much shit you can pick. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, nah, Ryu, man.
And that's how it is. It's like, what about Skullomania? When are we gonna get Skullomania in the motherfucker?
That's a licensing
with that. Yeah, that's a complication with Arika and all that.
And they're making a new fighting game too. They're definitely not giving that up.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
Oh my god! And that's the thing. I said, for me, I'm all about the Power Stone. And I was like, man, for all these other fighting games that I've been like addicted to, even like, Star Gladiator, Plasma Sword. I said, even that, it doesn't even, it goes beyond. Exactly. Yo, Wayne, give me. I've been whooping niggas' ass, but then, of course, then it goes beyond fucking fighting games. Now you got the beat 'em ups. It was nice to see Devil May Cry and fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I will admit, I love the fuck out of that. I said, now,
that was dope.
RPGs, I need my Breath of Fire. I mean, I know that's another Ryu in the bitch, but I need that. Because I'm like, yo, give it the one that everybody fucking knows about. Give me Breath of Fire 3. Give me that shit Kaiser mode as his fucking super.
Fucking
he has
Nina, Ryu, fucking...
But what about Ray, Gar? Gar would be fucking amazing.
Give me a heavy. Give me a heavy.
Here's the worst part, too, because in Ultimate, they had Gar in, like, Doctor Strange's ending. So you know these games exist.
Oh my god.
Why aren't you fucking using them?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But it's just like,
mad.
But it's like, where the fuck is Batsu? I was just like, out of everything, you only saw him once in fucking Tatsunoko. That's it.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? I was like, why don't you put him in the most popular ones? Because he's well known.
I wouldn't be surprised if this game is borrowed from the Tatsunoko engine. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in either DLC or if we see him at launch. I would not be surprised. That's true.
I would need
I'm kind of flipping through my Capcom character encyclopedia, and like, dude, there's so much good shit that they've been sitting on here, and I'm like, why are we just reusing the same bland shit?
Because they're playing it safe. They're playing it safe, and that's what's fucking them in the ass.
Like this one I'm going to say is going to be a bit of a bias, but to be fair, there's a good point to it. Capcom has always wanted Japanese players to play their Marvel vs. Capcom games. And, like, it's no surprise that the Japanese don't really care for it.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, in Japan, Sengoku Basara is a popular series there.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You know, this is my segue into talking about this. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's good.
But and already so many rumor lists already say that Masamune is going to be in there. And while it is a rumor, I can see that happening. Not only is he a very popular Capcom character that still retains the old Capcom spirit from the 90s, but if that's still one way to get your Japanese fan base to get into the game by using Japan's like favorite series, then by all means, that's
like my character list would be Shoma,
nice,
Saminosuke, Jin.
Oh yeah,
like those characters. Like Saminosuke, I would lose my mind if they put Saminosuke in.
Because that's Onimusha.
Yo, I would rip my tits off if they put Saminosuke. Like you have no idea.
Like when they said we're gonna bring an Onimusha character, I'm like, oh right, it's gotta be Saminosuke. Who the fuck is the Soki guy? What the fuck?
From Dawn of Dreams, I think it's called.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny too?
Grow some balls and throw Gunrock in this shit. Like throw some Gunrock in there. Grow some balls. Yo, put the fucking Gunrock. Yo, don't worry about Gunrock, dog.
No, you guys asking about Gunrock, but we need cool characters like that one bitch from Remember Me. Y'all remember me?
If they do that, I'll be mad as fuck. I'll be like, nah, I ain't getting the game. Sorry. I'm not gonna remember this shit.
It's Remember Me.
I'm telling you, man.
I would not buy that game if they put her in there. I'd be
like, no,
oh my god,
they're fucking us. They're fucking us royally. And that's where it is.
How about the one axe user from Knights of the Round? Let's throw him in there.
Oh lord, nigga, damn.
I can play him, whatever.
It's just like they have so much potential.
No, I never played that game.
Yeah, like go in Rathalos as a boss fight from
they said that there was a rumor that they put in Rathalos in there to go against like Fing Fang Foom.
Nice.
I was like, I could see that, but I mean, like, if they really do that, then that's really them ripping the Tatsunoko engine. Because like you had Lighten and was it PTX?
Oh yeah,
from Lost Planet, that game nobody fucking remembers.
But they put it in Lost Planet. Yo, get fucked.
That they even did that. They didn't have to, but they did do that.
Oh,
you're right.
It's something that is just like so much potential, and they always sit on shit, and it boils my ass every time I see them. I'm just like, all right, cool. I like the character that did it, but this nigga would have been a better addition. It's just like, it's like
if you took Chris instead of Chris and put Leon, like that would have been dope.
That would have been a seller.
Currently, Leon is the most popular Resident Evil male character. So
yep. No,
and that's what makes me feel like it's a copy and paste. That's what makes me feel 100% it's a copy and paste.
I agree.
Like he's wearing the same costume. He's doing the same special. Just take him out and put Leon. Like, what the fuck?
When I saw Chris Redfield, I'm like, oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Just more roids.
Here we go.
And just like,
Or better yet, replace his ass and put in Roy Bromwell.
Oh, like, God. Oh, wow.
Like,
you pull
a big-fisted American who doesn't give a shit about Japanese people and just beat the shit out of people.
Oh, yeah, and let's go back to fucking, like, Cyberbots. I would love for Gene Saitama to come back. I would love that.
Saitama.
I was just like, I will fucking love that. I say, bring Santana, bring that JoJo copy-looking motherfucker here.
Devilon. Bring a fucking Devilon.
Right?
See, and then that's the problem. We're getting our hopes up for something that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? We're talking about some shit that would make the game hype. You would solidify my purchase if you added any of these characters. It doesn't even matter if I don't play, like, let's say I didn't play Fire Emblem and none of that shit. If you put these characters in the game, you would solidify my purchase because you're adding new shit. We're gonna see Spider-Man. We're gonna see Chris. We may see Wesker. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna see all the same. We already got Cap. We already got Iron Man. Like, we're gonna see the same shit besides like the 4 characters at launch.
He's right.
That's terrible. It's Marvel versus Capcom. Let's look at Marvel 1 versus Marvel 2. Do you see the increase in the roster size?
Yes,
that
boy.
is ridiculous.
Yes, boy.
Why can't we get that? If you're gonna put the same characters in there, right? Fine, I get that. You need content. Don't add new characters in there. It shouldn't just be 4 characters in a Marvel game. It's Marvel. Like, it's a Marvel game.
Yeah.
Why do we only have 4 new characters? Bless me with some new shit, dog. Some new characters.
And you're right on that. That's the one thing that was
like.
Oh, go ahead.
Based
go ahead.
on like the Marvel flicks like popularity, you're probably gonna get like Luke Cage.
Yeah.
You might get Iron Fist. I mean, even though he's already been there, like Daredevil would be cool.
Yeah.
You know, like
See,
that would be cool. Or Punisher. Punisher should definitely show up.
Like replacing old characters. Power Man, Luke Cage himself can be the new Juggernaut. There you go.
That is true. And you know what? Here's the problem, because this is the reason why also I fell off with fucking Street Fighter V. Where the fuck are the characters? There's only 16 in this in 2017. There's like
we're 20 now.
Never mind. Fuck me in the butthole. I missed my math.
It's just
How long did it take? How long did it take though?
So many times, and I'm like, versus KOI 14, they have 50 plus. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Give me variety. You can't stiff me on fucking characters anymore. You can't do that shit anymore.
That's the feature is like 50 plus characters.
Exactly, and that's what's making me go, yo, when's Persona 5 Super Bang Bang Fuck Me Up Edition? Like, where's that? Like, where's the new Persona 5 Arena? Like, I'm waiting for Tekken, and I'm waiting for the new Persona fighting game. Like, I don't even give a shit about Marvel. And the fucked up thing is since it's Marvel, it gets so much attention. And it's like when the new Persona fighting game comes out, they're gonna be like, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna come out with like characters and it's gonna look dope. Like it's gonna have all this other shit. But we're hung up on Marvel. Like you know what I'm saying?
And no one's gonna care. That's the fucking problem.
Let me remind you. This Evo, we almost went the first Evo without Marvel, and yet, no disrespect to any of my friends out there who are huge Marvel heads who put in a lot of money just to get this game back out there. I get it. It's tradition to have Marvel in there, but god damn, dude. I can only deal with Virgil May Cry so fucking much.
Yeah.
That always bugged me. It's just like when a character is so stupid, like it's not even about popularity. Like I made this whole thing talking about like, yo, if there's this if they made like a Turtles fighting game and like the Foot Soldier was like the most badass character in the game, it was like everybody's like, yo, he's like my favorite character. Why? Nobody gave a fuck about the Foot Soldier, dude. The favorite character is Michelangelo. Stop. Nobody gave a fuck about this dude.
All these characters, but we got Michelangelo. That's all that mattered.
Everybody's playing Foot Soldier. Man, fuck.
That's why when Street Fighter V came out and Chun-Li was broken, she was like the #1 character in the game. Nobody batted an eye when they saw me playing that character. Nobody gave a fuck because my history in the competitive fighting game scene is I am a Chun-Li main no matter what. No matter what game it is, I played Chun in Marvel. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I played Chun in Cross Tekken. It don't matter what game she's in, I'm playing Chun. So when Street Fighter V came out and she was #1 on the list, nobody batted an eye when Dayasha popped up and it was Chun. Nobody gave a fuck. It was like, like the stick I play on is a Chun-Li stick, and the stick that I played on in Street Fighter 4 was a Chun-Li stick. Like, get the fuck out of here. I am a Chun main forever. But now she sucks, so.
But you know what's so funny, though? Is that this entire thing is like, even at work, my boys, because I come to find out my job has a shit ton of people from the FGC, which is funny as fuck to me. I was like, it's like 20 niggas in here. Oh, yeah, and it's come to find out, I mean, I got my ass kicked by my supervisor because I chose Third Strike and he was a fucking Q main. Nigga punched my dick in like it wasn't
there's
shit.
your first problem, like Vic Q.
God damn. But no, like, they were making jokes. It's like, yo, it's like, we know they're gonna pull some bullshit. It's just like, yo, watch, they might pull some ham and might fucking do JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I was like, nigga, don't joke with that, because
I mean,
that'd be funny as fuck.
If we're gonna talk licensing, yeah, that's a nightmare and a half.
Oh yeah, because if they do it, then it's just like, nigga, that's more than the floodgates. If you open with a JoJo character, I'm like,
anyone's free game.
It's just like, you ain't got no damn excuse at this point. It's like, what the fuck? But we were just making
Captain
jokes.
Commando. We're not talking about the obvious one here. Bring back your goddamn mascot.
Or at least Ruby Hart.
He was the mascot. Like, I'm sorry, man. When you saw Ryu and X, that's Capcom's mascots right there.
Exactly.
Rip.
So like Captain. So yeah, I'm sorry. Rip on Captain Commando. I mean, it'd be cool to see him come back. But that's the thing, like, with both companies coming together with such huge rosters, like, let's stop bringing in characters we've seen already.
Exactly.
Let's get some blood in there. That's the thing we need to do.
You're absolutely right, to be honest. Because I'm looking through this book, and I'm like, there are so many amazing characters that deserve to be in a crossover, man.
Oh, yeah. I was surprised when they did Firebrand and Ultimate. I was like, did you remember that game? Like, god damn!
Fuck after Firebrand, nobody.
It's just like, motherfucker, it's $80 now loose. So, you know, there's that. But that's the thing. It's like, where's Ruby Hart, nigga? Like, goddamn.
You what?
It's just like the original MvC2. It's just like, I was like, what the fuck? I said, you know, and it's funny, I was telling Kyo about this too, because this is like, I love crossovers. If they ever gave me a Capcom versus SNK, put Ruby, what was it, Love Heart and Ruby Heart, I'd be like, nigga, it's the Battle of Hearts. Give me that shit. I will fucking base my shit in mayo, alright? Base my dick in mayo. Quote that shit.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man, like.
Oh my shit.
But it's the thing.
Just bring back Ingrid. Fuck it.
Yeah! What the
Why not?
Ingrid, dog.
Oh my god. It's like, when the fuck.
On that.
We
had a DP. She had a counter. She had a fucking projectile that worked as an anti-air. Like, oh my god. She had buttons. Yeah, Ingrid. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's there you go. There's a character that you guys created and absolutely did nothing with except for a jack shit story and Street Fighter Cross Tekken and a few other crossovers, but that's it. Bring her back. This is it.
It's just like, I'm sorry, man. I need more people. I need more heavies. Give me heavies that I can give a fuck about. Because I like playing Rush characters, but if you give me something like, okay, perfect fucking example, because I know it's not even a fighting game. Overwatch. Right. I am not a motherfucking support. Let's just put that down now. But when they started doing like, well, hey nigga, you like sniping? Yeah, I like me some sniping. All right, cool. God. I got this bitch that can heal with a sniper. Wait, if I shoot my nigga, he won't get team killed? It's like, yeah, nigga, he heals. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Anna, oh my god, this treasure golden nugget. I must have this bitch. I must main her. Even if I'm terrible, I will still play this bitch. And I do it to this day. Because it was something new that I've never fucking seen before.
Good old grandma candy.
It brought something so cool. Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
It's just like we'll get some healing scissors. Yeah, we can totally do that.
We are definitely almost hitting the 2-hour mark on this.
No, the 2-hour mark for the chat, but the actual only an hour and 18. But it's not bad though. But we'll cut it off now because of course we talked about what we need. We just need fresh blood, period. And if they just don't do it, well, it's just another fucking dead IP in the water, and Capcom has to think of shit quick. It's just like, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a fun session. I love doing this, and I would love to have these niggas again for another fucking episode. Cause
dude, I've been waiting forever to get both Brian and Dayasha in on this shit.
Oh, hell yeah!
I have no idea.
Like when you told me yesterday, like, oh man, I can't do it because cardio kicked my ass. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like,
I was just like, yo, let's do this shit. I drank like freaking 3 cups of coffee like within 1 hour.
Oh my god!
God damn!
Colombian bread too, and that blend too, man, because I couldn't fall asleep for sure.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, yo, fuck Brandon. All right.
Way to go, Brandon! You fucked up.
Oh, okay. It's like, nah.
There you go. It sound like a win.
You got
that cardio kick in your ass.
I'll take that L. I'll take that L. That's cool. But no, man.
You don't have a choice, man. The L has already been pasted on your fucking forehead like Luigi.
Oh shit!
L.
But man, we can't. But I can't wait to give more content to you guys. It's been very frequent. I want to keep giving more episodes because this has been fun. I get to laugh a lot. You know, I miss my niggas. I really do. I can't wait until CEO. Man, but
all I'm gonna say is hopefully MvCI. It might be interesting, but I'm not gonna fucking full price that shit.
Yeah, now talking to young. Yeah, talking to you guys now, actually, I'm just like, nah, you know what? Fuck the 200. Someone's going to probably sell them Infinity Stones separate. I'll rather have that. And just like, I'll wait. Let's say, like a usual Capcom game, I'll wait. But, damn, when is it going to be when I actually say, wow, I can't wait to get it day one? Nintendo got me day one with a console. I've never fucking done that before. I said, can we get that again? Like, fuck, man. But that's where we're at this point. And I love to thank everybody for coming in. And I can't wait for you guys to hear another episode.
It's always fun.
But yeah, you guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, whatever y'all playing this shit. And we'll see you on the next episode, all right? Peace.
Yeah, guys. Peace.
Adios.